Hello, my name is KenziiSims and welcome to another speed build in The Sims 3. So today we are building a beautiful, sorry I've just punched the mic, a beautiful cottage in Appaloosa Plains on a 40 by 40 lot, and I'm not sure how much it costs, I'm afraid, but it's half furnished. Are you proud of me? I actually half furnished the house. So the downstairs is furnished but the upstairs is not, because I can't be dealing with bedrooms, and I just kind of wanted to get the build out because I was so excited about it and I love it. It's gorgeous, it's absolutely beautiful, and I was literally at work one day and I just thought to myself, sorry I keep banging my phone off the desk and everything, but we're gonna carry on. I was at work the other day and I was like, I want to build a cottage. And you know what inspired me to build this cottage? Well, one of the videos that inspired me was Jessica Pye's recent video, the one with the greenhouse. I don't know what it's called, but that was gorgeous. And also I thought about Girl Meets Pixel's live stream, I believe it was, where I think it was a charity live stream where she built a cottage. I think it's classed as a cottage, but it kind of looked like this, like, you know, it's just like a square or a rectangle with like a door and 4 windows on the front, like just typical English cottage. And I was like, I am building it, and that's it. But I'm not gonna talk too much about the build today. I've actually got a Q&A that I'm gonna answer. So I put out on Snapchat, Instagram, Discord. Basically ask me whatever you want about anything. It could be about The Sims, could be about my real life, could be whatever you want to know or want me to answer, or I don't know, say my opinions on. Yeah, you can ask me. So I have got loads of questions and I'm so excited to answer them. I love answering questions. It just makes the speed build, I don't know, easier to talk over, I suppose. Anyway, let's start with Tasha on Snapchat. So she sent me quite a few questions. I love that. I'm trying not to spend too much time on these questions because the video is only like, what is it? 30 minutes long, 29 minutes, anyway. The one from Tasha: when you started making content, was it the same account you first created for YouTube? I think so, yes. So this account was made in like September 2016 or something like that. And I didn't upload for ages. I don't know why I made the account, because all I used to do was watch the life simmer videos, of course. And actually, I'm sure I used to watch YouTube before that, but I don't think I had a different account. Maybe I just watched YouTube without signing in. But anyway, so yeah, this account has always been my YouTube account. I've never, not that I remember, I don't think I've ever made a different account. And yeah, I just started posting on here after watching live simmers videos. I don't even know how I came across live simmers videos, but I did. And then obviously other building videos, and I realised that I wanted to be a building YouTuber, and that's pretty much what I've done. And yeah, that's it. So what made you want to make Sims 3 content? Well, that just answers, I've just answered that question. What actually made me want to do it is I was watching live simmers, Generations Let's Play, of course, as we all were in 2016 or whatever it was, 2013, 14, 15, 16, whatever it was. And I actually wanted to do my own Generations Let's Play, so she inspired me to do a Generations Let's Play. But I first wanted to make my Sunset Valley world like my own and build all the houses and renovate them all and stuff and make over the Sims. So when I did start the Generations Let's Play, there would be like the whole town would be made over and it'd be really cool. But then my computer started messing up. Then I started giving up on videos and stuff because it just, like, I don't really enjoy furnishing, to be honest. That's why in this house, obviously, I haven't done the bedrooms. The bedrooms are the worst part for me. Like, I can throw out some living room stuff, kitchen stuff, dining room stuff easily. But when it comes to bedrooms and bathrooms, I'm like, oh, it's a chore. And because I like to put a lot of detail in, it takes me a lot longer. So yeah, some videos are, some builds are unfurnished, some are half furnished. But yeah, that's what my plan was. My plan was to first create videos, renovate Sunset Valley, and then at the end of it, I was going to do a Generations Let's Play within that world, but then you don't realise when you start putting lots of detail into the world, it gets very laggy. My computer was old. I've now got a new computer, so I could probably do it again. But I don't want to start again, and because those builds were renovated, you know, like, I don't know, 6 years ago, I think they're ugly now, or like old-fashioned now, so I'd want to start, you know, fresh again and then do a Generations Let's Play, but oh, it's awkward and it's hard. I don't have much time anymore, so yeah, that's what made me want to make Sims 3 content. Obviously we never got that far, we never got to the Generations Let's Play, but never mind. Next question, who got you into the Sims 3 content and to start making it? Okay, I've answered all these questions without realising it. So Life Simmer, James Turner, Deligracy, back when they did Sims 3, of course. I don't watch Sims 4 much now. Like, I don't watch theirs anyway, I watch other people's Sims 4's videos, but anyway. Who else? Girl Mix Pixels, of course. There's probably other people, but I can't remember off the top of my head who, but you know, all the OG Sims 3 YouTubers. Yeah. What was the first Sims game you played, and was it a console/device? Oh, sorry, and what console/device did you play it on? I've always played The Sims on a computer. I remember having The Sims 1 on, you know, one of those old, massive Packard Bell, massive big box computers. And then I got another Dell or Packard Bell computer, like a flat screen one, which I'd play The Sims. Oh no, sorry, then I got a Toshiba refurbished laptop, which was crap, and I had The Sims 2 on that, and then my mum bought like a family computer like you'd had back in the day, and then I put The Sims 2 on the family computer, which was that Packard Bell or Dell flat screen one, but it's still an old one. Then I got into The Sims 3 because of Life Simmer. I think between The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, I literally had a massive break from The Sims because I was like, I didn't like The Sims, I didn't like the open world, I didn't know how to use it. I was trying to do it on my Toshiba laptop and it was just crap, and I remember the screen was flickering and it was just awful, and I was like, I hate this, I'm going back to The Sims 2 on the computer, so it was just easier to play on there, and it actually worked. And then, yeah, I got in like 2014, I think, was it 2014? Around that time, 2013, 2014, I got my computer that I had before this one now. So Carl, my I don't even know what brand it is. It was just a gaming computer that I think I got from Tesco's. Was it Tesco's? Or was that a laptop I got? I don't know, I've had so many things. I've had a laptop, I've had about 3 laptops. I've got a laptop now, I've had one before, and the Toshiba one. Carl the computer, I've now got Carol, and yeah, I can't remember for the life of me where that was from. It's probably from Curry's PC World or something, but it wasn't very good. It's like a £500 one. It did the job at the time, but then I had it for so long doing my videos and it just was messing up blue screening and everything. So then I ended up getting Carol on finance because I just couldn't deal with my blue screening computer anymore. Still got him, he's in the cupboard over there. But yeah, that's what I've always played on computer. I've obviously had a go on a PS something or a flipping, I don't know. Yeah, but always played it on a computer. Always upgraded for each one. And yeah, that's about it. So did custom content like face sliders, build by objects, clothing to accessories to hairs change your view on The Sims 3, and did it make it better for you to explore it? Yes. So as you all know, if you're an OG viewer, back when I started YouTube, and only up until like a couple of years ago, I didn't use CC. I literally was vanilla Sims 3, stuff packs, expansion packs and store content only. And then only in the past 2 years, like I've gotten a bit bored of all that stuff, and I downloaded a lot of CC. I started to incorporate a lot of CC in. Then my computer would go all funny. Oh, another thing as well, where I didn't have CC the whole time on my last computer, was because that even going on the simsresource.com would blue screen my computer. So I was like, okay, that's it, I'm going completely vanilla, I'm not touching CC ever again because it's ruined everything, even though it probably didn't. It was just me. It's just the shelf life of the computer. I had it for a good 5 years, you know, and it was cheap, so it served me well. He served me well, bless him. But yeah, now I love CC. Like these windows right now, they're CC. Absolutely love them. You know, it just makes I really love realism. I used to love the cartoony, you know, American style kind of buildings and building them myself, like in the American style, because I wouldn't copy, but you know, you get inspiration from all the American YouTubers, and then you all kind of, like a lot of YouTubers' builds are kind of the same, you know, big, bright, colourful, and yeah, siding instead of paint and brick, which is what we have in the UK. But now I've started doing a bit more like English type builds because I just love it, and I feel like it, to me, it's more realistic. Obviously to Americans, the American style houses are more realistic to them, but to me, cottages and, you know, semi-detached houses and stuff, they are more realistic to me because I live in the UK. So, but yeah, anyway, back to the question. Yeah, Sims 3 custom content is beautiful, and I'm still, you know, broadening my collection of CC, and going through it and testing it in game, and yeah, I'm still downloading a lot, but I really want to get like a good CC collection together, and then I want to organise it all perfectly, and then merge it all, and then hopefully my game will be okay. My game's running quite fine now, and some of the stuff, most of the stuff is merged, but some of it isn't. But anyway, lots of mods as well. I've got lots of mods in my game. I love the lighting mods, and I just love anything to make the game realistic, and CC and mods do that for me. So yeah. What made you fall in love with The Sims 3? Definitely the building aspect of it, of course, and the realism of it as well, and just the fact that you can literally do anything on it. You can build anything, you can make any type of family, any type of Sims, and this, I fell in love with The Sims 3 years, was it The Sims? Oh yeah, The Sims 3, not The Sims in general. So I fell in love with The Sims 3 originally because of Life Simmer. I was like, oh my god, gameplay, amazing. But then you realise when you're doing it yourself, it's not as exciting because you're not watching someone else do it that actually knows the game. Like, she would explore every single little corner of the game, and each expansion pack and stuff, so I loved it. But yeah, so that's what made me fall in love with The Sims 3. And then I kind of got sick of The Sims 3, went through a bit of bad mental health patch, and nothing was satisfying me, nothing was making me happy. So even The Sims 3, I was so close to just giving up the channel. Like, so glad I didn't, though, because now I'm loving it again. But I just had to push through that. And then what made me fall in love with The Sims 3 once again was the CC that I downloaded, because I just made it more interesting and more realistic and more like mature. Like, obviously when I started YouTube, I was, I don't know, 24 or something. Now I'm 30. So me, like, just those 6 years or whatever, I've grown a lot and I've matured a lot in my real life. So I'm not into, like, as I said before, the cartoony kind of feel of the game. Like, I like the realistic, the more, I don't know, mature and adult way of playing The Sims, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. What dream job did you want when you was younger, and has it changed through the years? Of course, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Everyone does. I'd still be a YouTuber now. But it's very hard to become a YouTuber that has, like, good money, enough good money to get you to actually be able to live, you know, off just YouTube. Like, you need a lot of followers and stuff. Now I'm just happy having it as a hobby, and the job I do is, you know, it's decent enough. It's 4 days a week, get a lot more money than my old job, and I don't actually mind what I do. I don't think my dream job has ever been anything in particular. I've never wanted to, like, you know, be a teacher or a nurse or anything like that. I've never ever had the interest or passion or anything. I've always just wanted to, I suppose, make money doing whatever, something easy. Like, it's so lazy of me probably to say that, but I don't care. Like, something easy, which is what I do now. I basically pack dog food and sweets and stuff, and put them in boxes and on pallets and stuff. Like, I like that. I just like to be away from people, you know. I'm an introvert. I like to be on my own. I work with my mom as well, which is good. And yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, not really had a dream job other than the YouTube thing, but that it didn't happen, unfortunately. Anyway, on to the next question, because I'm running out of time. I feel like I am. I've got loads of questions. Vendi has asked, how is your mental health journey going? Really well. Do you know what? I'm just going to say this really quickly, but I went through a massive rough patch for about 2 years. It was horrible. It was after a breakup, but it wasn't because of the breakup. It's because I realised it was like a toxic situation and it messed me up for my next relationship. So, God, it was a crazy time. So anxious, sad, depressed, whatever you want to call it. It was awful. But I've come out the other end, and you know what's helped? Literally, it sounds so silly, and not silly, but it sounds like a lot of people tell you to, you know, talk through it, go to therapy, all this kind of stuff. All that stuff, I did that for about 2 years. It wasn't helping. It was making me worse, you know, reliving everything and deep diving into every feeling and thought I had. Was not helping me at all. It might help some people, doesn't help me. It makes me 10 times worse. So I started to just, sounds really mad, but just ignore it. And also just learn to not worry about things that I'm not in control of. And do you know how much of a relief that is? Such a weight off my shoulders. Like the last few months of me doing that, I've literally been able to breathe. I've not been anxious. Like I get a little bit anxious here and there, but then when I'm anxious about something and I know what it is, because it's always the same type of thing that makes me, like, triggers me to be anxious, I just say to myself, well, if you can't control it, stop worrying. What's the point? Because you worrying is not going to change the fact that it's going to go the good way or the bad way. Like that's what helps me. Not saying that's what you should do. You know, if you want to go to the doctors and you need, you know, medicine for it or something, I've never wanted that. I've never wanted to take medicine or, you know, anything like that to happen. I've always wanted to do it myself, and I've managed to do it, yeah, by ignoring it and probably not doing it the healthy way, but it works for me, and I'm not saying that will work for everyone. But yeah, anyway, my mental health journey, that was a long-winded way of answering the question, but how is your mental health journey going? Very well. Like, I feel like I'm at the, you know, out the other side of it now, and it's amazing. It feels so good. Like, what's the point in worrying? Me worrying makes me ill, so me not worrying, you know, it's just a no-brainer. Just stop worrying about shit you can't control, and it's worked for me. So yeah. Anyway, do you have some cool trips planned for the summer? Yes, I'm going to London. I can't wait. And hopefully we'll do like a beach day or a beach weekend in Cornwall or something. We're not going abroad this year. We went abroad last year. We're not going abroad this year because, well, I don't know. We might end up doing a last minute thing, but we haven't booked anything yet. But we'll see. I'll let you know. Next question from Mandy Williamson. What's the farthest you've gotten with a family in Sims? Like, how many generations? Only 2 from what I can remember, because I can't just play the game by, like, you know, constantly having babies and then aging them up quickly and stuff. Like, I like to take my time with a generation and, you know, get them to max out as many skills as they can, or the skills that they, you know, they are like into, like their interests, max out their career and stuff before I move on to the next generation. So and I like to collect a load of stuff as well. I just like to take my time and build up the house and stuff more than just trying to get loads and loads of generations out. I'd love to get to like 5 generations or 10 generations or something, but I can't stand my Sims dying either. You know, when they're elders, I can't let them go. Like, I'd end up making them, if I was on like generation 5, I'd end up making them all just get to elder stage but still be alive. But that's not realistic, and I do like to play realistically. So yeah, it's a bit of a hard one, but there we go. What was the craziest thing that ever happened? This is from Obi-Wan Pierogi. What was the craziest thing that has ever happened to you in a sim save? It can be a bug or glitch, sim death, or just a funny thing that randomly happened that you haven't been able to forget. I feel like every simmer has a few stories like those. I am so forgetful, for one, so I can't remember for the life of me what has happened, if anything crazy has happened. I'm sure a lot of crazy stuff has happened. You know, we've had like meteors and stuff like that, and random deaths, like my sim going into a flipping haunted house and coming out as a ghost. That shocked me. But nothing really major. I've had a load of bugs and glitches though, like quite funny CC ones. I remember this one I had, and it was like a baby wearing those massive over the knee high-heeled boots, but instead of like, you know, the baby just wearing them, well, you could see the baby wearing them, which is just creepy. It also, when you went into like map view, the baby was just like a big long black thing. It was creepy. It was horrible. I hate those creepy glitches you get in the CC where, you know, their arms are long and the legs are long, and it's just weird. So yeah, stuff like that has happened, but nothing major what I can remember. And then Harriet, these are the last few questions, which is good, because we're running out of time. But Harriet, how did the house renovation go? Is that the place you're living in now? Yes, the house renovation went really well. We actually finished it like quite a while ago. It's still not fully finished. Like there's some more things that we need to do. We want to change the kitchen counters to like wooden ones because they're just white ones at the moment. I want to repaint the kitchen, and a lot of it's topping stuff up. Like we've got the garden to top up, like the fence paint and stuff, the bathroom, and like quite a lot of glossing to do. But mainly the house is pretty much done. The spare room is not done really. It's just like, yeah, it's not great, but that probably won't be done until we have like a child or something, and that can be their nursery. But yeah, the house is pretty much done, and that's the one we're living in now, so that's good. But yeah, there's always stuff to do in a house, always things that need doing or topping up or whatever, touching up the paint and that. Did you like Sims as a kid? What's the history with the game? Loved Sims since I was probably like, well, whenever Sims 1 came out, I suppose. I remember playing it on a really old computer, like I mentioned earlier, and I would play it every single night. I would come in from school at, you know, like 3:30, 4 o'clock, get straight on my computer. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd have a nap, have my dinner, wake up, straight, obviously, have a nap, wake up, have my dinner, straight onto the computer, and I wouldn't come off it until 4 in the morning every single night. So I'd get up at 7 in the morning, go to school, have a nap at 4 o'clock till about 6, half 6, you know, be refreshed for the evening, and then from like half 6, 7 till 4 in the morning I'd be on The Sims. So yeah, I did that for as long as I could remember throughout school and sixth form and stuff. So yeah, loved the game, always loved the game. And the last one was, how did you and your girlfriend meet? We actually met through somebody, bit awkward, but yeah, we met through someone and we just hit it off straight away, basically, in a pub. So yeah, that's how we met. Anyway, and then Wild Earth, what is your opinion on The Sims 4 now? Oh, don't even get me started. The Sims 4, it's just not great, is it? Love the aesthetic of it and the graphics and stuff. Not so much the cartoony Sims, but I love what the houses look like and the furnishing and that. Like, I feel like the houses look more realistic than the Sims do, and the world does, which is weird. But yeah, do you think Sims 4 will ever be complete and playable? I mean, it will be complete one day, but they are taking the piss a bit, aren't they? Like, they're mugging us off so bad, like coming out with all these packs and kits and stuff, whatever they're coming out with, it's just becoming a joke now. And I'm thinking, when are you going to stop and just start focusing on like the next generation? Because I don't know, it's just not going well, is it? For me, like, some people love it, a lot of people definitely love the game. I wish I could get into it. Like, there's a few aspects of it that I like the cottage living gameplay with the hens and stuff running around. I love that. I think that's so cute. But yeah, I don't know, it's just a bit of a I think it's like a money grabbing thing. Like, they're not passionate about it as much as, you know, the previous people on the previous games have been passionate about it, and it's just a shame, really. Like, they're messing it all up, and I just really hope this is not the way The Sims 5 is going to go. But anyway, do you think EA should focus on The Sims 5, Project Rene, and let go of The Sims 4? Yeah, I think they should. I mean, they should finish off The Sims 4 just for people who like to play The Sims 4, but I am so ready for Project Rene, Sims 5, whatever they want to call it. I'm so ready for it, and yeah, I just want to see what it's like, and if it's kind of like The Sims 3, I will probably go over to it. And I don't know, if it's a hard one. I don't think I'd ever really want to give up The Sims 3 unless there was another Sims game that literally was like The Sims 3 but better and, you know, not so laggy. So we'll see. What's your opinion on Life by You? Honestly, I mean, I know it's in the first stages and stuff, or like whatever. It's not really. Is it done yet? Like, I don't know. All I've seen is like the way the Sims look or the people look. I don't really like it. I don't know. It looks very pixelated a little bit. Am I? I don't know. I haven't really looked much on it, so I don't really want to say much. But you know, if it's like The Sims 3, I'll go over to that definitely. But I've heard good things about it as well. What's your opinion on Paralives? I don't like the art style of it, but I like the way it's going, and you know, if the graphics and the art style can improve a bit to more realistic and not so drawing or cartoony, then yeah, I'd definitely probably give it a go. And the very last question, I've kept this to last because it's a special one, because it's my special friend Leo. It might be a boring one, of course not, but just how are you? I am really well, thank you for asking. How are you? Let me know in the comments. How is everyone doing in these weird times? Like, the world's gone mad. I feel like the world's gone bloody mad. But you know, we're all getting through, and yeah, you just got to keep strong, and I don't know, just be as positive as you can. Not toxic positivity when it's like ignore your bad feelings and just be positive, like. But you know, you just gotta try and see the best in things, and do what you enjoy, and like that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm loving life at the moment because I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I enjoy. I'm going out with a friend on Saturday, going clubbing that I haven't done for ages, and I'm probably gonna have a drink, which I haven't done for ages either. And I'm a bit nervous, but you know, you just got to do what makes you happy. You got to see your friends, see your family, see the important people in your life, and everything will be okay in the end. Like, don't worry about the little minor things. You just got to keep going. Just keep going. Stay strong. If you need anyone to speak to, of course, I'm always here. But yeah, overall, everything's really great, going great at the moment. So thank you so much for asking, bestie. And yeah, so that is all the questions. God, I feel like I've spoke for England. But we're nearly at the end. I think I just pop in like a pond or something. I'm not really sure how much of this is left, but there's some screenshots at the end. The download link, well, the link to the Discord will be in the description down below, and that's, you have to join the Discord to download the house. Unfortunately, I don't put them out publicly anymore. But yeah, they're in the Discord, publicly in the Discord, but you have to obviously join. But I flipping love this build. I thought it was gorgeous, and just the little details everywhere, you know, like the planting pots and the fixer-upper car and the chicken coop in the back, and I don't know, just the screenshot at the end that you'll see of the house overall. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it so much, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Oh yeah, swap these out for some, I think these are CC vines, because the other ones are crap from, I think from the old mill set. That, yeah, they're a bit crap. So these are lovely, and they look so much better than the other ones did. And I think that's all we do. I don't think there's much else we do. I think we're coming to the end of the video. Of course, we've got the screenshots going on. I'll probably just leave you with a spot of music to enjoy the screenshots with. But yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. Please like if you like. Comment what you think. Look at that. Look at it. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Love you. Bye.